go.
Boom shakalaka, what is up, everybody?
Hey, what's up, viewers of YouTube? Tyler here of Chico Crypto, here with the one and only Crypto Love.
Yo, it is awesome. We haven't done this in a while since like the Christmas one.
I know exactly. And I know if my voice is sounding deep again, I know I'm trying to figure it out.
He's just
Um,
too sexy. Puberty hit
it,
him a second time
I,
and he's just
I
like damn
mean,
sexy.
I know once crypto gets in your blood, you start hitting puberty for that second time. You see that beard Randall's growing?
Yep, tiger blood, man, tiger blood.
How's
Awesome.
everybody doing?
Yeah, welcome. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Turbo Man, how's everybody doing? Yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a live stream. Me and Randall, great friends.
hmm
Met him for the first time at DevCon. We had a great time
Which was
together.
awesome. Yeah, DevCon
Yes,
was so worthwhile. 500 ontology airdrop for going.
I know, exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
hmm But also great speakers there. Got to meet like Da Hong Fei, Jun Lee, all of them.
Exactly. I know. It was a great time. Great time. So, what was your favorite project at DevCon?
Oh, there were so many. Let's see. I'm a big fan of pretty much any project on Neo. I think my biggest one, which is still upcoming, is Nex or Neon Exchange. Cause
Oh God, who isn't excited for next? I mean, they're basically taking the decentralized aspect of your assets off an exchange, but creating that off-chain matching engine. So it's going to give you the benefits of centralized with the speed and reliability, but with the benefits of a decentralized and security.
Yeah, and then also like Q-Link, because they're the first people to bring a decentralized VPN to market. Like I
Yes.
remember back in the day, because I use a VPN whenever I go to like Starbucks or public Wi-Fi, airports, anything like that.
Yep.
And I remember back in the day, Mysterium was one that was talking about decentralized VPN, and Substratum kind of has that thing going, but like Q-Link actually has an app that you can do that on.
Yes. The Q-Link app, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's one of the more developed apps I've seen in the space. They're constantly updating it every week. They write a Medium post for you every week telling you how the development's going. I mean, I love that about that team.
You know what's the craziest thing is I could just go on and on because like the more we're talking, I'm like, oh yeah, bridge protocol, oh yeah, ontology, oh yeah, this and it's just like with Neo, all the projects they actually have to put some money up in order to be on Neo. So like you have legitimate projects all the way across the board, whereas with Ethereum, it's just anybody can do anything.
Anything on top of it. And I mean, that's why I kind of like the gas fee where it is, because no one's going to throw in that amount of money, if they're not legitimately trying to do something. A scam usually wants to just scam with nothing, they're not going
Mm.
to put in money to scam, usually.
Yeah. So how about you? Do you have any favorites from that?
Oh God. I mean, I really liked one that didn't speak. Or actually, I don't know if they speak. I didn't get a chance to see him because we were doing those interviews. Alpha Cat.
Mm.
Yes, they are actually. I mean, Are you part of the BTC prediction model they have?
Mm. Tell me
Oh, I
about it.
should I should get you a subscription. It's awesome. So they group together a group of I don't know 20, 100. I can't remember how many robot AI machines that make predictions on the Bitcoin market if it's going to go up or down, and they send you a stat every day, or is what percentage chance the robots give it to go up or down, and by what percentage.
And how's it doing in terms of
So good.
really?
It's almost spot on.
Dude,
Like
that's insane.
not exactly like the percentages up and down, but it's pretty spot on if it's going up or if it's going down for the day. I
Wow.
mean, there's been a few days, but that was just because the market wasn't acting according to how it should act.
That would be fun to trade just based on that and record it. Like I'm doing
Yes.
something right now where I'm trading just based on the MACD on the daily candles of Bitcoin. And so far it's looking pretty good. But using that would be so fun too.
Yeah, no, it was cool. I mean, it's definitely something that works, and they're coming out with Ethereum and Neo prediction
Nice.
next. Yes, which
Nice.
is going to be awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
I like it because they're an AI type, but they're focusing. on a certain market, the crypto market. That's all they're building is prediction models for crypto.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be big. I think there's, especially if you do trade and you're good at it, there's so much money to be made in crypto. It's ridiculous.
Yes. Yeah. So let's see what some people are saying in my chat. They have a bunch of questions for you, Randall.
Oh, really? Like,
Oh
when am I
yeah.
gonna shave?
That was one of them. One of them, definitely. No, right here. Does crypto love Elastos? And I know this
Oh,
answer.
absolutely,
Yes, he
100%.
does.
100. I love projects that actually have working platforms that aren't just vaporware. And like Elastos is doing this stuff with the self-driving cars.
Yes.
And they're so below the radar, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh, I
aside
mean,
from
they're
you and
like
me
a
and maybe like
partnership
one other
machine.
person. Hmm?
They're like a partnership machine.
Yeah,
Like
totally.
they have the partnerships there. People just, the market's so irrational sometimes. And
Yeah.
a lot of it has to do with the exchange, lack of exchanges they have right now. They're
Yeah, they're
only on
only on
Huobi.
Huobi. Yeah.
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 And I mean, that gives you people a barrier to entry. So
Hmm.
once, a bigger exchange picks them up, which I think I know what it is,
Yeah.
then we'll see the price definitely increase.
Oh
And
yeah.
I would expect, if we have a good, nice bull market, steady, it doesn't have to be anything crazy like last year. Elastos could hit $1 billion market cap this year.
Mm, that would be huge.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's about
I just can't wait until like 5 years from now when we're looking back and we're like, damn, all those shit coins turned to nothing, like Electronium and I don't know. All these
Speaking about shit coins, I actually launched my own. Well, no, I didn't. Gavin Belson did. He launched his own cryptocurrency yesterday.
Yeah, so tell us about that.
Oh, so on my channel, somehow he hacked in. I don't know. It was crazy. Gavin did, and he dropped Hoolicoin live on my channel. Interesting. It's a airdrop coin, kind of like PiedPiper. They're airdropping 30% of the supply to interested parties. Well, actually, 2.5 million to current PiedPiper coin holders, and then 500,000 to people who are interested.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So the meme coin.
That is awesome.
Yes, trying to become like the meme economy coin.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was curious. Like, I was thinking, like, is PiedPiper coin going to become the next Dogecoin? But is Hoolicoin going to become the next Dogecoin?
I don't know. They have a good roadmap. It's
Are you
not.
gonna be the Hoolie Lord?
I might be one of the hooligan lords, the hooligan king hooligan.
That is awesome.
Yeah, they have a good roadmap. They have an idea to bring digital collectibles, like crypto kitties, crypto zombies, rare Pepe trading cards, and creating a dedicated exchange for those collectibles where you can trade those back and forth across the app.
Nice. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's awesome because you interviewed the guys from PiedPiper Coin the other day, and it's so awesome that they came up with the idea to have a coin after watching the video where they had an ICO.
Yes.
Because I remember, like, when I saw, it was probably like a year ago or something like that, when I saw them mention, it could have been a little over that, Bitcoin in Silicon Valley, and I was like, holy shit, I should put more money into this. Like, they're talking about it on TV shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, there's a spot for it. I mean, I like fun in the blockchain space, and that's what PiedPiper has brought.
Yeah.
I personally think it's fun. People who are like, oh, it's worthless, blah, blah, blah.
But it's not worthless.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, the market is valuing it.
What's it at, like $2 some now?
No, it's about at like 50, 60 cents. It got up to like $1.50.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, the guy's moving on it. And I mean, it's gaining a lot of just popularity. It's getting a cult following. So
Totally. And really, it is just based on user base. Like,
yes.
if people use it, if people think it's valuable, it becomes valuable. Like Dogecoin, it was just a meme, and then it became valuable. It had over $1 billion market cap at one point, and yeah.
Yeah, I have a troll in my group right now, AJ Green. He always comments on my stuff. He's
That's
hating
awesome.
on Hooli
Dude,
Coin right now.
you know you've made it when you have like a persistent troll. Like,
Yeah.
there's someone who just comments the shit out of every one of my videos, just for
Yeah.
the sake of doing it.
Persistent. And oh, recently too, I had a guy copy me on Twitter. I hadn't had that before.
Man, yeah. Oh, I mean, everyone just needs to be aware of scams. Like, we're never going to ask you guys for money or tell you anything like that. I have someone apparently on Telegram, or multiple people on Telegram, going around saying they're me, asking for like a little bit of money to get back more money, and then all this crazy stuff.
No, no. I mean, the only time I'll give you money is on my live streams.
Yeah, yeah. But we don't ask for money from you.
No, I don't never would ask for money from anyone on
Yeah,
my channel. So don't fall for that, guys.
yeah. Definitely not. So, first thing, what are you drinking today?
Oh yeah, we've been chatting. It's been a while. We haven't caught up in a bit, so I got caught up. Oh, it's the green screen's messing with it. Whoa.
Yeah,
On my side, it's a Goose IPA.
Nice.
It
Awesome.
looks cool with the
I
green
got
screen.
good old fashioned Corona Extra.
Dude, cheers
Yeah.
to this.
Yeah.
This is what I've been waiting for.
Oh yeah. Woo!
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. Mm.
Ooh, some people are drinking on the channel too. We got a clear
Delicious.
IPA.
Delicious.
Yes. What is everyone else drinking? I love it. I love the drinking on my channel because I mean people give me such good recommendations for beers.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't have to search anymore for like good beers. It's just my channel tells me. I'm like, hell yeah, brother. Keep them coming.
It's awesome. I mean, you're a legend. I remember the first time I saw one of your videos, you were drinking on there, and you were sitting on the couch with like the wolf behind you, or the.
No, yeah, the wolf blanket.
Yeah.
I was trying to be the wolf of Crypto Street or whatever.
Okay. Dude, it was freaking awesome. Saw you drinking, smoking. I was like, this dude knows what's up. And then your calls have just been like spot on.
Thanks, man. I
Freaking spot on.
appreciate it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, when I first saw your channel, dude, I was like, I hope to one day get to his level.
Yeah.
But
Well, it's so, I mean, on one hand, I think it's like hard to believe we're still early on, but on the other hand, like, it took the internet 18 years to really like build up to the steam where it is now.
yeah, exactly.
I mean, crypto's much faster than the internet, obviously, but it's only been around for like 8 years, you know?
Yeah.
Give it another 5 years, things will be ridiculous. If we just keep doing this,
Exactly. The people don't understand that. I mean, we're in the stage of where, you know, internet just had basic internet explorers and email and stuff. And, you know, only the early people are aware of it, like tech nerds back in the day.
yeah,
You know, and everyone out, the regular folks are like, you guys are crazy. We won't be using that shit.
yeah. Yeah, and like
Bullshit.
right now people have heard of cryptocurrency, like because of what happened in December, January, people heard about cryptocurrency, but it's kind of like people heard about the internet back in the day. They're like, oh, that's that thing that they use for illegal stuff and whatnot, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. I have a feeling, I mean, we might see an extended bear market this year. That could happen. But I mean, the crypto space isn't going anywhere. The technology that's being developed is revolutionary, like storage, Siacoin, the IPFS. I mean, yeah, it's clunky right now because we are in those early stages and it isn't as user friendly, but it is better than other technologies. And once UI and user experience improves, which it will, it's going to take over because it's cheaper.
No, totally.
Who's not going to use that?
Totally. Yeah, so I mean that's one reason why I like Elastos and other projects like that, because even though they're not these hype things right now like Verge and Tron and whatever, they're legitimate projects that are probably going to be the things that outlast the internet. So like we had Netscape back in the day, and now we have Google and Amazon and Facebook. They outlasted the pets.com, which didn't make
Yep.
it. So all these ones that you can make a quick buck on, yeah, you can. And if you get in on it, I mean, good on you if you can make a quick buck from them. But I like to look at more of the long-term thing, I think, like you do also.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's just the mind you got to have in this. And I mean, just look at the project as it develops, and understand that, you know, be the one that downloads the app, be the one that downloads it and tries it out, because then you're going to fully understand it. Is this something that's going to be functional? Is this something I should be investing in? So, I mean, as much as I know there's so much stuff out there and projects, but if you are invested in it, definitely get the MVP or whatever they have out and try it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So I gotta ask, you've been sporting the Wave sweatshirt recently. Where'd you get that?
Oh, Wave sent it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super nice guys.
Awesome.
They really liked a tutorial I did for them, and they were like, "You want a swag bag?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, dude!"
That's awesome. Yeah, it's fun to get all the crypto swag.
Yeah, Waves, their Dex is actually super good. It's better than Switchios actually. I'm a Neo fan, I know, but it's better than Switchios. It has more functions to it. You can layer on like Bollinger Bands and TA type stuff
Mm-hmm.
onto the charts for you, which is pretty cool.
Awesome.
So, I mean, I was impressed. I hadn't used it before I did the tutorial video, but
Yeah.
I was super impressed.
Dude, and your videos are like out of this world nowadays.
Dude, my video editor, that's the only reason. Me losing my last editor was the best thing that ever happened to my channel.
Uh-huh. That's awesome.
Yeah. He's so good, my new one, James. Thank you.
Yeah,
You're-
doing awesome. If you guys
you're-
haven't checked out Tyler's videos recently, you gotta watch them. They're freaking spectacular.
Thank you. Thank you. So, what do you think about this EOS controversy going on?
Oh yeah, I saw today that Sabo was bashing on EOS,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, it's just I think EOS is a bit overpriced right now, overbought. Like every time I think of EOS, I think of it when it was 50 cents, like over last summer, I think it was.
Yep.
You know, it was 50 cents forever. And then all of a sudden it blew up to $20, and that was just crazy. I think, yeah, it's probably going to be a legitimate project because Dan Larimer is behind it. Yeah, there's definitely some governance issues that they're going to run into with their new consensus model that they have. But it's kind of, there's just a whole bunch of different options for Ethereum killers right now, and we have to see which ones really work.
Exactly. And a lot of people don't understand, like, there are mainnets out there right now, but a lot of those projects with those mainnets, and they claim these transactions per second, is they're not being used. Yeah, you did that in a testnet environment where your blockchain wasn't being used. Like, of course it's going to perform to its peak.
And
But
also they just record the teeniest part of transactions. They don't record the whole thing.
Exactly. So what's going to happen when it's actually out in the wild and you have multiple D apps running on top of it, multiple wallets sending it back and forth? Like, there's going to be some shit going down with it.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, probably the easiest thing to do is just have a little bit of each one. That's like the easiest hedge.
Yeah.
Because it's tough to predict which one's going to take off.
Exactly. And I mean, and plus by doing that, you're diversifying, spreading your risk. I mean, you want to, not only do you want to do that with multiple types of assets like crypto, you know, regular stocks, real estate, whatever you can get your hands on assets, but also crypto assets. You better diversify your crypto assets as well.
Yeah, I am so undiversified when it comes to my investments. As soon as I found out about crypto, I'm just like, I'm all in.
Me too, man. I'm preaching, but I'm not following what I'm preaching.
Yeah.
I am mostly in crypto right now. I have a small amount of fiat, just for expenses and stuff, but I'm pretty much all in crypto.
Yeah, might as well. I mean, it's the coolest. I always look at it like I see the future of this. Like, this is the future. This is going to do for money what the internet did for communication. And I think it's going to return for us pretty darn well. But even if it doesn't, fun experiment. Like, I jumped in with both feet. I didn't dip my toe in, you know?
Yep, exactly. I mean, I'm going full cannonball right now.
By the way, not financial advice, not a financial advisor.
No, neither am I. I'm just Chico Crypto.
Yeah, we're just dudes who make YouTube videos.
Yep, just a YouTuber. So what do you think about this YouTube? I mean, this is insane, man. You got one of the awards.
Oh, yeah. Right here, man.
Congratulations.
Got a little spinner.
Oh, wow, nice.
Yeah, best collaboration.
Oh, nice,
Actually,
man.
yeah, at the awards ceremony, I gave a shout out to you because this wouldn't be possible without you. You were the first person I collaborated with.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Hell
Yeah.
yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I was so stoked because we got to crack a beer together and just shoot the shit, and then we did one with
Yep.
Blockchain Brad after that.
I know, dude. Blockchain Brad. I miss that guy.
I know we got to do another one with him. He's just so darn busy
Oh
interviewing
God,
every
he's in
single
the
CEO.
ICO world. Like he's cannonballed into the ICO world.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely he. I mean, that guy is researched like no other person I've ever seen. It's amazing.
I know. Yeah, but he's awesome. I miss him definitely.
Yeah. I wish I could have went to seen him in Australia.
Uh-huh.
He had a met with up with a bunch of guys and something to do with Neo.
Really?
And I really wanted to go, but I couldn't make it because we haven't met in person yet.
Really?
Yeah.
Were you at Consensus?
Yep. But I didn't get to see him.
He really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But he was there too, right?
Yep.
Oh man.
So busy.
Damn. Crazy.
I know. It was insane.
Crazy, crazy. I got a bunch of people asking about Zero X, and I know you're like the Zero X expert. The
Yes,
Zero
I
expert.
I love Zero X. It's a great project. I mean, ERC20 decentralized protocol. I still like Loop Ring as well,
Mm-hmm.
but EOS is moving quicker. They have the partnerships because it's not only about tech in this, guys. The
Mm-hmm.
best tech doesn't always win. It has to do with marketing, partnerships, technology. Multiple factors go into success. So EOS, I mean, not EOS, Zero X is doing well on that. They have the partnerships. Their closest ERC20 token to Coinbase. That's hands down. It's known. Coinbase.
How is that known?
Well, I mean, Coinbase's co-founder is on the Zero X team now. One of the high-level project managers is on the team now of Zero X, and one of their earliest employees is now on the Zero X team.
Uh-huh.
So also Coinbase just purchased Paradex, which is runs off Zero X's protocol.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all too
Yeah, it's all fit
too
together.
much. Yeah, it's all too much similarities. I mean, Zero X's office is really close to Coinbase's. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's coming.
Yeah. Now, would they be using Zero X to be able to trade any ERC20 token on Coinbase?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're trying to extend out because Coinbase is doing the rebrand with GDAX to Coinbase Pro, and then they'll have just regular Coinbase. And then I don't know if they're going to have like a Coinbase Dex with Paradex, rebrand that, or what's going on.
Okay. Should be
So
interesting.
it's going to be interesting. They purchased it for a reason.
Yeah. Yeah, so are you traveling anywhere soon? Like back to China or anything?
The closest thing I'm going to is, well, that I've planned is to the Blockchain Economic Forum in San Francisco.
Oh, damn, you're going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to try to make it. We'll see how, I mean, this Hoolicoin, being the king hooligan, could take like precedent over things. So,
Yeah. I saw they're going to have Crypto Lark there. That's pretty rad.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you get to meet him.
Nice. Yeah, no, me and him had a little beef early on in my channel because I mistakenly called Aphelion a scam early on because of one guy I met at a meetup. He was super shady, super weird. Maybe it was just weird. I don't know. It's just weird.
I don't, like, I wouldn't fault you for that. I am so, everything's a scam until proven otherwise at this point. Especially if it's on Ethereum. If it's on Neo, I'm like, okay, a little bit more credibility. But if it's on a ERC20 token, I'm like, everything is a scam until proven otherwise.
Yep, exactly. And I mean, so I mistakenly told crypto, like, I was like, oh, why are you pumping Aphelion, that scam? And it was early on in my channel. I was just trying to be the bad boy at crypto.
Yeah.
No, he's a good guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Awesome. Now he does amazing reviews.
Yeah, he's good. He's really good at his reviews, looking into the tech as well.
Yeah, so I got one dude who's spamming the shit out of my my chat asking for high performance blockchain.
HPB, baby. I'm waiting for the mainnet. That is going to be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
the reason I really like HPB is because of the connections with ant shares. It was when they were ant shares still a long time ago. I think it was up to a year ago was the first time they talked about HPB. Ant shares did. So, I mean, HPB is working on hardware acceleration for NIO's blockchain. I have a feeling that's why DeHongfei put that goal at DevCon of 100,000 TPS, because he knows things that we don't.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Because, like, everybody, it seems like we're at a war for transactions per second right now. But, like, I was speaking with Jimmy from IOST, and he was saying that, like, the difficulty with blockchain is decentralization and speed are both on opposite ends of the spectrum. They're connected. So you can be more decentralized, but it's going to be slower, like Bitcoin, or you can be centralized and it's going to be a lot faster, like some of these newer projects coming out.
Yep, that's why Hoolicoin is a centralized son of a beach. Those TPS is crazy through those Gavin 3 boxes.
Yeah. So how do people get the airdrop if they want that?
Oh, so holding PiedPiper coins. So if you hold PPI, you have to hold above 1. I don't want to get into super big decimal places with small amounts of PPI.
Can people get PiedPiper coin if they don't have any?
Yes, the website, www.hoolicoin.org. There's a sign up button. It's all over the webpage, and you click it, it takes you to a Google form. Just fill in a few details, Ethereum address, name, email address, and retweet for Hoolicoin.
Nice.
And, yep. So we're distributing 500,000 Hoolicoins to those people evenly, depending on how many sign up.
That's awesome. Where do people get PiedPiper coins?
The places it's trading on right now is Fork Delta, which I would recommend over Ether Delta, which it's also on. And the bigger exchange, which I would recommend, is DDEX.
Okay. Right on.
And they're working to get on IDEX as well.
Yeah, I love... sorry to interrupt. I was taking a look at the Hoolicoin website, and I love how it has the Binance thing, and it's like not filling out an application or whatever.
No, Hoolicoin's not getting on Binance. We're going to take over Binance.
Oh, awesome.
No, yeah, it's a fun coin. I mean, if it takes off, great. If it doesn't, I mean, it was an experience helping build it. And
Hell yeah. Hoolicoin.org. Check it out.
Hoolicoin.org. I tried to get .io, but someone already had it.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Unfortunately.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
But, dude, that would be so cool if we could go out to China sometime for some blockchain event.
I would love to. I want to be able to go to China and not work. That's what I was over there. Every time I've been to Asia, it's been because I've been working the whole time, just running around, and I just want to relax. There's a difference between, traveling and relaxing and traveling and working.
Oh, totally. Totally. It's so much more stressful to travel and work.
Yep.
Like
exactly.
even making these daily videos, because even though they're just short videos, they take like hours and hours and hours to make. And yeah.
Yeah, people don't understand. It takes me all god dang day to make these videos. All day.
Yep. Yeah, man. I saw your one on what was it? Crypto payment methods recently.
Yes, spending
really
crypto.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Thanks, man. People don't, understand, like, you can do that. There's ways to do it in each and every country right now. Like, WireX is big in Europe. BitPay and Shift Card from Coinbase are popular here.
Yeah.
So, spend the crypto. If you've made gains, like, treat yourself.
Yeah, right.
I know it's rough, and eventually you're going to be like, damn, why'd I do that? But you'll make it back, guys. Come on. We're the best traders in the world.
True. So, what coins do you have your eyes on right now?
There's a few upcoming projects I have my eyes on. There's a few. Quark Chain has been looking very nice. CertiK on Neo, or not on Neo, but they will be auditing smart contracts on both Ethereum and Neo. There's a few. Mandala Exchange.
I
That
haven't heard of
one's
that one.
one I've been looking at. It's a US based crypto exchange, and they're focusing highly on regulations. They're going to be the first SEC compliant, fully based exchange.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah, and they're going to be centralized to be, well, they're kind of taking almost a Nex approach. They're going to be a centralized exchange to begin. They're going to have a functioning platform right after the crowd sale. But within, I think, 6 months, they're going to have a hardware wallet integration, which you'll be able to hold your assets on and trade from your hardware wallet. So not putting your crypto necessarily on the exchange. You're trading directly from your hardware wallet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that's amazing. And their engine. Supposedly, their engine can process 10 million transactions per second, while Binance's is only 2 million.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's an ICO right now?
Yeah, I think it's in pre-sale still right now.
So many projects. Man, it would be so nice to live outside the United, or to not be a U.S. citizen right now.
I know.
Like, oh my gosh. If I was not a U.S. citizen, I would just be putting everything into ICOs. I would be working like 10 jobs just to
put in the money. I mean, there's so much money to be made on good ones, you know?
Yeah, just, I mean, find the good ones. They have good teams. They have good advisors. They have a working prototype. And just put your money in there, get your return, sell like at least half, get your money back as soon as you get it back, and then the rest you can let ride. But just keep doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, the money to be made, there's so many ways to make money in crypto. There's, ICOs, there's regular trading, there's master nodes, there's all this just options you can do, and it's amazing.
And it's so crazy that crypto is just like a fraction of the world's wealth. Like $300 billion market cap, that's like 0.02% of the world's money. It's like nothing.
Yep.
But it feels like everything because I spend my whole day in it.
I know. The whole day, living, breathing, loving crypto.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I do something like not crypto related. And I'm like, holy shit, there's other stuff in the world I forgot.
I know, man. I know. I need a vacation. Like a vacation.
Where you want to go? I'm sure somebody watching could hook you up.
Yeah, give me a recommendation of where to take my next trip. I want a beach. Yeah, I want a beach. I mean, I would like a snowy mountain, but not right now. I want a beach, sipping a Mai Tai, something like that.
Sounds good.
Getting some sun.
Yeah, I think my next place is probably, what the hell is it called? Bali.
Oh, yeah. Everyone's been talking about Bali.
Bali's like the new Thailand, apparently.
I know. Oh, so people are mentioning Travela on Neo because we're talking about traveling.
Concierge, yeah. Formerly Concierge.
Yeah. No, I love it. I got a little bit of them just because I get any interesting Neo project. I definitely always get some tokens. And I just want to I got them to use them.
Yeah.
Like, I can't wait to use them.
Yeah, dude, and they already have a working platform in Vietnam. You can legit rent hotel rooms in Vietnam with their platform.
I know. Maybe I should go to Vietnam.
Dude, that would be awesome.
Rent a hotel.
I heard Vietnam is like the best place for vegan food. Not that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So everyone's saying Thailand. I heard you recently went there.
Dude, I mean, go to Thailand. If you have not been there, go. For the love of God, go to Thailand.
Ooh, okay, another one. Cape Town, South Africa.
I heard they're having a water shortage right now.
Uh-oh.
Like, they're the first city to be about to run out of water.
Uh-oh. South France. Southern Portugal.
Yeah.
Why does no one like North?
It's warmer down south.
Everyone's like, South this.
Yeah, and I'm going to Portugal. In July 13th to the 15th. I'm going to be at the Infinite Man Summit in Lisbon. Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. And then probably going to Barcelona right afterwards.
Oh, man. I would love to go to Spain.
Yeah, hit on some beautiful Spanish wine.
I've heard their like culture too is they have like required siestas midday that everything shuts down, stores, everything for
We
people
just
to take a nap.
we
I want to live there.
yeah.
I love a good midday nap.
We just work too damn hard in the U.S. You
I
know,
know. And
only
I
two
haven't
weeks
been able to
vacation.
get a good midday nap for 9 months since I started this channel.
Yeah, right. Now, that's a commitment, but it's totally worth it. Like, I think we're so blessed to be able to do this stuff.
Oh
Crazy.
yeah, 100%. I mean, I would never ever want to go back to my old job.
Uh-uh.
Ever.
Uh-uh.
Ever.
No way.
Yeah, I was in the corporate world, working for the man, and 8 to 5. It was more like 8 to 8 some days for that
Yeah.
company. Ugh,
Yeah.
miserable. I
Yeah.
made good money. It was a corporate, like, good job, but I was the most unhappy person ever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
So,
hear you. I mean, I had a job that most people would say was awesome, but I couldn't stand it. Like working as a
oh,
vet.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You didn't
Uh-huh.
like it?
No, I didn't. I mean, I love animals, but all I saw was sick, dying animals, and I've
Mm,
euthanized untold numbers of animals, not stuff that I've
oh,
been like happy about. So yeah, I'm more than stoked to do this.
yeah, dude, I'm pumped as well. So, what do you think about Icon? I like Icon, but
Mhm.
they've been just delaying. That's the thing. Like, and
Mm.
that's people don't understand how hard it is to get a blockchain going. Like, a lot of people are pissed, but you guys understand it is tough. It is tough to do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, not everyone. I think people expect stuff so fast. Like the time frame that people have for investments in blockchain is literally like minutes to days because they just want to buy something and then like 3 days later see gains off of it. I did see that Icon pumped a little bit with the news about South Korea loosening regulations.
Hmm.
So that's good, but delays blockchains are tough. Like, and
Yeah,
obviously, I mean, we can see from ones that just pump out news about partnerships all the time and just do whatever. Those are the ones that end up the price goes up, but it's just that's just news about partnerships and like really who knows how much of that stuff is actually true.
I know. That's the thing in the space is, I mean, a lot of it's hard to verify information. There's not a good, reliable news source. The YouTubers are probably the best
Mhm.
news source right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, but it's super hard to verify stuff. Like when people I mean, most projects can list anyone as an advisor, and there's no way to find out if that person is short of contacting that person. And most of the time, the advisors they list are these big name people who wouldn't respond to anything you say. So it's like, how do you?
How do you verify that that's actually happening?
Yep.
And those like big people don't have time for it. They're just like, it's a stupid crypto project.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Um, yeah. I mean, the advisors in Hoolicoin, Randy Marsh, or his
Dang.
name's Randy Harsh, and
Awesome.
how do you verify that that guy is?
I would just trust it.
Yeah, you just gotta trust it,
I
you
mean, the
know?
name says it alone. The name alone says it.
I know. I mean, there's enough room in this crypto space for 2 meme coins. Well, 3 meme coins now.
Yeah. Right. So
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So, any projects you're stoked about coming up?
Um, I think you mentioned some of the ICOs. There's also, what is it, Sparkster, Spark Chain, something like that. I forget the
Hmm.
name of it. But one, I mean, I just interviewed Deep Brain Chain not too
Oh,
long ago,
nice.
and like months ago, I thought Deep Brain Chain was cool, but after interviewing them, I'm like, holy hell, they're going to dominate the AI market, like
Hmm.
period. And because they're not competing against others in AI, they're basically just renting them the processors and the whatever models they need in order to do it. And man, they have these mining things. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy one. But you basically buy this miner like 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 GPUs, and you get your money back in about 3 months. And then after that, you're just making money. So like whatever you put into it, in about in a year, you'll have 3 times that from it, and that's if Deep Brain changes stays at a level price.
Yeah, at its value, which probably won't happen.
Yeah. So,
I mean, people, that's the same thing that happened with Dash, their masternode type things.
mhm.
When they first came out, they weren't that valuable, and people were like, oh, it's not going to ever be worth anything. But guess how much a freaking Dash masternode is now?
Yeah, it's crazy. They have like the Dash jets and the Dash tour buses and all that stuff.
Yep. Yeah, no, the miners are really interesting. And like, I had actually some people say, oh, that's just, they're trying to rip people off. That's just a bunch of GPUs they're throwing together. No, this is specifically put together for the DBC algorithm.
Hmm.
Yes, regular mining rigs can be built with GPUs, but they're not going to be as good as
Hmm.
what he puts out.
Yeah, it's basically because there's so much. I mean, the big things right now. You would know better than I do because you live out there. But like the big things right now are artificial intelligence, virtual reality. There's like blockchain, anything. Those are like the big buzzwords out there in Silicon Valley, San Francisco, all those areas, and they're positioning themselves to be able to like take advantage of that whole entire thing and basically own the whole industry because
Mm-hmm.
any in order to do any artificial intelligence stuff, you have to have the processors, you have to have the modeling. But if somebody wants to do that, they're looking at an initial investment of like $20,000 to $50,000 just to get started. So a lot of people don't have that. Instead, they can just pay for the processing as needed.
Yes, yes, exactly. And that's one thing I like about Deep Brain Chain. They're positioning themselves correctly for success,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
complete success. And a lot of Net5 projects are.
yeah, I know. I like Net5 tokens. I just freaking love them. I
Hmm.
don't know why. I'm totally biased, but I just love them.
I am too. I am too. I'm interested though to see the DApps and tokens that come out with EOS. You know, we're gonna
Hmm.
have a whole nother type of ecosystem.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be really interesting. It'll be really interesting to look back a year from now, because like
Hmm.
looking back last year, I think around this, what is it now? Oh, dude, last year, Bitcoin was like just breaking $2,000, and
Exactly.
everybody was
Yep.
just like, "Oh, I can't go higher than that. That's ridiculous. That's insane."
Because it was its old all-time high was around like 12 1400.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone was like, whoa, it just smashed back through its old all-time high, like
Yeah.
what's going, it's never going to go up. And that's what I see, a similar type of thing happening once we smash back through 20,000 again, and it will happen, everybody.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
um, is it that's why I think we may go into kind of an extended, it's not a full-on bear market, but we're in like a sideways, and I think it may extend for almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
Not a Yeah, almost a year from when the crash first started, and then we'll start slowly rising, and you know, I'd say 3 4 months later we'll break back through that 20,000, and then people are going to be like, oh no way it can do that, but it will. Like once we go back through that old all-time high, all bets are
Oh yeah.
off, man.
Easily, it could be $100,000 after that. Easily.
Easy, it
Yeah.
could. I mean, you never know when the coin breaks back through like a hard resistance point, like an old all-time high. It's when things get interesting.
Yeah. Like people aren't used to an asset with a fixed supply, like a fixed amount.
Yep, exactly.
So, gosh, when that gold rush starts, shit's gonna get real.
Yeah, exactly. So one guy asking right now, Lars Thomas, is saying, how large part of your portfolio should be in Bitcoin and Ethereum?
Hmm. Well, what I used to have 50% in Bitcoin, but just because I guess Bitcoin dominance has decreased, it's gone down to about 25% Bitcoin. I haven't really changed anything. I still dollar cost average Bitcoin every week, but
Hmm.
right now, probably between Bitcoin and Ethereum, I have probably like 35 to 40%. Neo's a big portion of my portfolio. Also a bit of Lisk, and then everything else.
Nice, nice. Yeah, similar spot. I used to recommend 50%, but 35 to 50 is what I recommend still, even though mine's a little bit lower. I'd say about like 24% Bitcoin right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I've always just thought like why not just use the Bitcoin dominance to track how much percent of your portfolio should be Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that seems like a good number.
That does seem like a good, really good number.
Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah.
market's telling you something.
Right. Yeah. But
Um,
there's some
so,
Bitcoin maximalists out there who have 100%, like Tone Vase.
mhm.
He's a great speaker about Bitcoin. I mean, it's a shame you missed Singapore. That was such a bummer when I found out you weren't
Yeah,
coming to Singapore.
I know, man. I
Dude,
wish I could have been there.
yeah. So he was speaking there, and oh my gosh, so he's just only Bitcoin, and that's it. Everything else is a scam. Don't bother. And anyone who like tried to argue with him, he would just tear them a new asshole. He just did not care.
Bitcoin is amazing. Like, I love Bitcoin. I hate when people hate on Bitcoin
Mhm.
because it still is an amazing thing at what it's doing.
For 7 years, it was the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's amazing at what it's doing. It's the most secure blockchain still. It is more decentralized than, EOS is going to be. People say, oh, but the mining pools. Well, those mining pools are made up of multiple people.
Right.
Yes, they usually act in the same way, but sometimes they don't. And
Yeah.
that's played itself out multiple times when we've gotten close to 51% attacks.
Yeah,
Um,
and those people are going to do what's in the they're going to do what's in the best interest of Bitcoin because they're making their living off of mining Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's another reason I don't think the price is going to go much lower because it won't become profitable for the Bitcoin miners to mine
Or
anymore.
at least if they mine it, they won't be selling it because they're
Hmm.
just going to hodl it.
Yep. And which will only do good things for the price.
Right.
I mean,
Totally.
it's amazing system Satoshi came up with. I mean,
See, it's
with the
so
Bitcoin mining, they say it's inefficient. Yes, 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 but there's a reason he designed it like this.
yeah, it's so crazy to like think of how someone thought of this whole thing and just or many people or whoever it is
Hmm.
and they just came up with it and it just started and became this.
Yeah, it's amazing concept, dude. And I mean, I wish I would have trusted my gut when I first heard about it.
Everyone's in that boat.
Yeah,
Everyone.
I was just like, what? Internet money? No
Yep.
fucking way.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, my brother and I had a conversation about it years ago. We saw a Bitcoin ATM and we're like, isn't that thing with a fixed supply? Like, what do you think's going to happen when it reaches that supply? And that was the end of it. And that was probably when it was like $100 or $200.
Hmm.
Man. Oh well.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, you look back. I mean, it's not fun going through my Coinbase portfolio. Ugh. Of all my buys and sells from back then, oh, it's ugly. I would be a multimillionaire if I would have just held all of them.
Oh man, yeah. Well, that's what everybody, you know.
But I was into crypto. Like, I was using them to buy stuff. I mean, I was wanting to build the ecosystem,
Yeah,
and it was
it
tough
wouldn't
back
be
then
it
too.
wouldn't be where it is without you using it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I
Definitely.
was using it, trying to spend it because that's what people were telling me to do on Reddit.
Yeah, right.
They're like, spend it. Let's get
Yeah,
people accepting it.
yeah, right.
I've
Wow.
thought about actually getting some Bitcoin ATMs.
Like buying them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then like reaping the
Yeah,
profits from them.
yeah, managing them. Because I'm in Northern California and there's a bunch of weed growers that need to
Yeah,
hide money.
that is smart.
So they'd like to get some of that cash that they have out of cash and into another asset, which is easier to store.
Yeah, yeah. What do you like? I mean, everybody always says when they're talking negatively about Bitcoin, they're like, "But that's how people launder money." Are that many people actually laundering money? Or like,
Not that
is it
many.
that terrible? Is it that
Not
terrible? Like,
no, 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 not compared to cash. I
yeah,
mean, there's, I mean, 100% of the population uses cash, while only less than probably 1% uses crypto. So of
mm,
course, less people, but it's used less nefariously than cash is still to this day.
yeah,
I mean, because a lot of people don't get is Bitcoin is not fully anonymous.
yeah. I
It's
definitely.
not.
It's on a public ledger. Like they can track shit all over the place.
Yep, and they've done it.
Yeah,
So I mean, people say that, and it's used for nefarious reasons. But guess what? If it is, you can find out who that person was if you really wanted to.
yeah. And anybody who's really doing anonymous stuff is just using Monero.
Mm-hmm.
They just,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
That's what happens. The dark nets, they call them, is where, you can use your crypto for buying illegal substances and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Or Pornhub, you can use your Verge.
yeah, it used to be only Bitcoin, but now it's Monero
Yeah. Totally. Yeah.
because they started started being able to break down the Bitcoin blockchain and find out where that transaction was coming from.
Oh, it does. I mean, it makes sense because you got to register with all these different exchanges
Mm-hmm.
when you buy or sell. They can just track where you're buying from.
And a computer, when you're running Bitcoin wallet or something, it's going to give out a ping. And if it's connected to the internet, they'll be able to get the IP address.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, I mean,
Not
I don't get
anonymous.
that. Like, I don't get that argument. And that's why I don't think it's lasted well. Yeah, it's still in people's minds because that's what Bitcoin was known for back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But it's starting to lose that because it's full utter bullshit.
Yeah. Yo, did you see that? Did you see that tweet the other day about like the Neo live stream, like the 6-person Neo live stream?
Oh yeah,
We should do that.
I want to. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That
So
was
you,
that
me,
poll.
Blockchain
Yeah.
Brad, Crypto Zombie, Crypto Candor,
Oh yeah,
some
I
other
would love
people.
it.
Yeah,
I would love it. Yeah, I tweeted back saying, please, let's do it.
yeah, absolutely. Well, we
Yeah,
gotta
I
get that
can't,
together.
I can't wait. Definitely get a live stream with all of us. I mean, I got on a surprise one with Crypto Candor and Crypto Zombie and Blockchain Brad.
Nice.
Yeah. I didn't even know they were doing it, and then I was on a live stream and I got off, and then I got a Skype message from Crypto Zombie, and he's like, "You want to jump back on them with ours?" I was like, "Oh my god, I just got done, dude." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Fuck it, let's do it."
Hell yeah, that is
It was a
awesome.
good time.
Yeah.
Good time.
Mm-hmm.
So, how about Zcash versus Monero? What do we think? Monero.
Yeah. Yeah. Monero.
Mhm.
If I was to choose a privacy coin, it would be Monero.
Yeah, 100%. There's and the big reason I look at it is because Bitmain started making miners for the Monero algorithm.
Mhm.
That just tells you Bitmain knows it's going to be valuable because
Yeah.
there's something behind it.
Yep. Yeah. I just wonder, like, they always talk about delisting of these. Delisting of the privacy coins from exchanges. But I don't think that's going to hurt anything because the people who are really using them for full privacy don't need the exchanges.
Yes, exactly. There's going to be a use for a privacy coin no matter what. And I mean, eventually it's a year off, a year and a half off, but the DEXs are going to roll. And
Yep.
guess what? Governments can't shut down decentralized exchange, especially if it's populated by nodes across the world.
Yeah. Or they'll just have localmonero.org,
Yep. Yep. Over the counter trades.
Totally. I did hear something about on local Bitcoins. People were, for like really large sums of Bitcoin, there was this scam where people are offering to fly you. Like they said that they couldn't travel to pick it up in person. They would fly you to their country and pay for your flight and everything for you to do it there. Be aware of scams, people.
Yeah.
Please.
Just be aware. There's so many out there.
Every time I hear one of these, I'm like, who are these people who are just like, whoo? But yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand. Luckily, well, no, that's false. False. I got scammed once.
Yeah.
Confido.
Oh yeah.
I invested in Confido. That son of a bitch company.
Right.
Juiced, who are you? The guy who fucking scammed me.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I guess everyone can. It's tougher. It's tougher with ICOs, but like the things that people post on Twitter or Telegram, just stay away.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Lee did something hilarious where he's like, I'm giving away a whole bunch of Litecoin, just send 0.1 Litecoin to this address. And it said, like, click here for the address, and you click there. And then he was like, stop being stupid. Like, this. Yeah.
Yes, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
I just love fun in crypto. I mean, it is serious because it is people's money.
Yeah.
But if you're a smart investor, you never invest more than you can afford to lose.
Right.
So it shouldn't affect you. You know.
Totally.
So let's keep it fun. Let's keep it light.
Mm-hmm. Let's have some PiedPiper and Hoolicoin.
Yeah. Hey, I almost moved to Miami.
No shit.
Yeah, I almost moved to freaking Miami, but the place, I sent an application. I had to send it in the mail because they wanted actual documents, and the guy gave the place away before my stuff got there.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
real estate's real tough down here. Like when I moved here, there was issues getting a place. Yeah, it's tough. Everybody wants to move down here.
I know. I was like, oh, dude, it was a sweet place too. Super good price as
Mm-hmm.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
But
next time. But I
yeah,
may be gone by the time you get here because I'm looking to get out of the States.
I know. I heard about that.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky son of a bitch. I want to leave the States too, but
Dude, I was just speaking with someone.
no.
I was just speaking with someone who's doing pretty well in crypto. He's living in like Serbia. Pay
What?
the price of life is next to nothing there. I had a great time in Serbia. I went there. I went to Belgrade, which is the capital, and went out drinking with 5 friends that I met at the hostel. We were drinking for like 2 or 3 hours. All right. I went to pay my bar tab, and the guy's like $10 for everyone, $10 for everyone. I was like, really, for everyone? And I was like, sold. And then I went back to the table. I was like, guys, don't worry, I took care of this.
It's on me. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh man, I want to go to Serbia. That sounds like a blast.
Super cheap. Yeah, you can. I mean, especially if you can make money in crypto and just live wherever you want in the world, it's the way to go.
Oh, right here. Big news. Bitrex, they got their bank agreement. So USD fiat pair is coming to Bitrex.
Ooh, how about that?
Yeah. Yeah, so USD pairs, USD Tether, and TUSD, True USD
Nice,
pairs are coming to Bitrex.
nice. Yeah, I stopped using Bittrex after they locked up my Neo. There was some like, yeah,
What?
there was some like wallet upgrades that was going on for like 4 months. I had some Neo on Bittrex, and they don't reward you in gas. And for like 4 months, my Neo was locked up on there because of wallet upgrades.
Oh, boy.
As soon as that like was done, I just took everything off of Bittrex, and I was like, fuck that.
I don't want to use them. Yeah, fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
They were probably just doing it to get the gas.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Those suckers. Yeah. When I first bought my Neo, it was or Ant shares, it was off of Bitrex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Same here. Same here. Right before
Yeah.
the rebrand.
I was super, super pumped on that, Ant shares, getting it. Super scary when I first invested.
Yeah, because you never know. But I
Yep.
mean, damn, it's like I wish I knew the stuff I knew now back then.
I know. I know, man. I wish I knew, like, trusted myself more to sell my house for Ant shares.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But hey, can't look back. I only got to look forward.
Yeah, you live and learn.
Or not even look forward, just live in the moment.
Yeah. I mean, crypto is freaking awesome. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah, so who's been the coolest like crypto CEO you've talked with?
Oh.
You're one of your favorites.
Yeah, I did have fun with some people. Let's see. Actually from Liquidity Network.
Okay, I haven't talked to them.
Yeah, Dr. Arthur Gervais. He was quite a riot. And then
He sounds like a riot.
yeah, totally. So like what they're doing is pretty crazy because I forgot to mention that one. That's an ICO that's coming up. They're doing like off-chain transactions, but kind of different than Raiden or Trinity or anything like that. So it's another second layer solution. They're doing it a bit differently, and they're going to have a decentralized exchange that's not based off of Ethereum. So if Ethereum gets clogged up with CryptoKitties, their exchange doesn't get clogged up. Pretty interesting.
Ooh, nice. Well, actually, talking about CryptoKitties brings me to a point.
Mm-hmm.
And VR, you talked about VR. So with Hoolicoin down the roadmap, with that exchange we were talking about for collectibles, we want to create a VR bazaar where people can set up booths and browse others' collectibles, like their CryptoKitties and Crypto Zombie, Pepe card, and if they want to, pick it up, look at it, and then trade crypto for it in a VR environment.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's on the roadmap. And we are looking at a company right now for a partnership. So Hoolicoin might be announcing its first legitimate partnership soon.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Dang, dude.
so we'll see.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy.
Yeah, dude. You need to make a crypto love token.
Yeah, right? Love
Dude,
token.
I'll introduce you to guys who helped me build mine.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah. So you just came up with the idea and built it, and then Gavin Belfort came and took it from you.
Yeah, he just took it from me. Yeah, no, right when I got the interview with PiedPiper, the light bulb went off and I was like, okay.
Did you make the website?
Yeah, I hired some people, or Gavin hired some people.
Yeah. He did a good job. That looks legit.
Dude, they did so good. And I actually got the guys from my group, my chat group, Chico Crypto Telegram.
Yeah.
And yeah, Denontis and Dennis, great job.
Hell
You're
yeah.
watching.
That's freaking awesome. Yeah, because the website looks legit.
Yeah.
Hoolicoin.org. Make sure you check it out.
Yeah, definitely, guys.
Yeah, I gotta tweet something about it so I can get that airdrop.
Oh, dude, definitely get the airdrop, man.
Yeah.
You never know. It could. I mean,
I think it could. Absolutely.
I mean, it could be successful and get on exchanges. We'll see.
Mm-hmm. Well,
We'll
even
see.
on decentralized exchanges, totally.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would love for Hooli to get a partnership with PPI to get listed on IDEX at the same time.
Dude, maybe they could have something like Neo and Ontology have, you know?
Yeah. Ooh, you're giving me some ideas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Interesting.
Man, that would be crazy. Talking about Neontology.
Oh, yeah, dude. Neo-ontology. What do you think about this rise by ontology?
The rise?
Yeah, the crazy rise.
Monumental. Monumental.
Right.
I mean, you always gotta look out for these projects that come up without ICOs because they are so valuable. Like Cardano was one back at like 2 cents. I made a video about it because it didn't have an ICO, it just sold to a bunch of South Korean investors, and then it shoots up. Same thing with ontology, and I mean, I think ontology is way undervalued at the moment still.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, I do too.
yeah.
I think the whole Neo ecosystem, smart economy ecosystem is undervalued.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, are people blind or am I just stupid? Like, I don't get it, but who cares, you know?
I mean, it's a buying opportunity for those who do get it.
Right, yeah. Yeah,
I
I mean,
mean-
it's literally right now, Neo is as low as it was back from the first Ant shares to Neo spike.
Mm-hmm.
It's at $50. It's like the lowest it's been forever. So I just bought some more the other day.
Yep, I'm gonna stack up some more definitely too.
Yeah.
I don't know. I need some extra Bitcoin, Ethereum because I don't want to go lower than my levels. I usually go, and I'm just like, oh, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I don't have fiat.
It is tough, but you know, in the coming years, we'll be looking back at this and we'll be like, those silly guys, they didn't just sell their house.
Those silly fuckers. I know, dude. Don't make me think about that. I
At
don't
lea-
want to think about that.
At least we get to document it so we can look back in a few years and be like, damn, we were dumb. But,
Dumb people.
yep.
And then some calls we made too when we thought they were going to be great projects, and they're the ones that didn't want to make it. We're going to be like, oh, damn it.
Yeah. Oh, well.
But,
I mean,
hey, I bet most of the projects we've been talking about, me and Randall, are going to be.
yeah. Yeah, and I mean, ICOs, like, literally, if I could, ICOs would be the way I would go right now. I mean, if you live outside of the US, China, and Singapore, you know, have a little bit of Bitcoin and maybe some other ones, but Neo, but just do ICOs. You get insane. Especially if you can get into pre-sales and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, especially if you can pool with friends and get a lot of Ethereum together, get that nice deal, you know, and that's where the money is going to be made.
Yep. And it's so simple I mean, it's not simple, but finding good projects, you want to find people on the team who would be hired by like Google or Facebook or Uber or one of those big companies. You want to find advisors that'll be able to guide them to do the things they need to do and working prototypes.
Yes,
And
working prototypes
market-
are key.
Yeah, and hard caps under 30 million. You know, all those things. All set.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh,
What I think's interesting is back, 2014 when AntShares did their ICO, it was hard for them to raise $2 million.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
it was difficult. Like getting that was like scraping from the bottom barrel of people.
mm-hmm.
And now, you have all these pre-sales, private investors, VCs. It's a whole different ball game now.
Yeah. I remember in Singapore, I was talking with one dude who advises a whole bunch of ICOs. I think it's like Ismail Malik or something like that. But there was some guy who had an ICO, and he's like, "What are you looking to raise? Like 30 million?" The guy's like, "Oh yeah, like 30 million or so." And he's just like, "Yeah, everybody just wants 30 million for just an idea," and it's so crazy. The market's rife with a lot of money to be had.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I mean, but a lot of it is speculation. A lot
Totally.
of it is speculative value. But I mean, that's why you got to look at the projects that do have the functioning systems with full on platforms and ecosystems growing.
There's
You know,
very few of them. There's very few of
yep.
them.
Ethereum and Neo are
Yeah. And
and
Bitcoin.
Bitcoin are the three.
Yep.
All other ones don't have a ecosystem growing. They're starting, Icon has some DApps announced, Chain,
Mm-hmm.
EOS does, it's starting, but we'll see. But what's going to happen when the mainnet goes live? Is it going to function like it says?
Yeah,
Are they going to run in?
I
Are they
can't
going to
wait
run
to
into
find out.
problems? Are they going to get hacked?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't wait to find out what's gonna happen with the main nets.
I know the mainnet season is right around the corner too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely this month. I think
Yes.
EOS is tomorrow or the following day.
Yeah, I can't believe it. They're not delaying. So, I mean, I trust Dan Larimer. I don't think he wants a massive failure for himself.
No.
Um,
No, I think that FUD the other day was probably just propagated by the media or something like that, or
mhm.
some disinterested parties.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, right now, EOS, what is it even trading at?
$12 and some, I think, this morning.
Wow, and mainnet's right around the corner. If
Yeah,
it goes smooth, we could see a really good pump.
maybe. Definitely maybe. Yeah,
Yeah,
V-Chain coming
1245 right
soon.
now.
Ontology, A-Chain has dApps. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them coming out. I really like A-Chain too. I want to speak with those guys.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't got to ever sit down with them. So
Yeah.
A-Chain, if you hear this, or any A-Chain people that know them, let them know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think they would, if I can find their email address, because I've spoken with them at a couple conferences.
Uh-huh.
I can send that to you because they would definitely be looking to sit down with you.
Hell, yeah, I love A-Chain.
Mhm.
Are there any people that you want to specifically speak to?
Yes. Uh, Vitalik, if you're watching this.
I want you.
Yeah. Um, Gosh, there's so many good projects. Um, Man, like, it's just tough because like, yeah, sure I'd love to talk with like Da Hong Fei or Jihan Wu or no, Jun Lee.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've spoken with Da Hong Fei. You interviewed him.
Yeah, I got both Jun Lee and Da Hong Fei. I got Jun Lee in Japan, luckily.
Yeah.
And then I got Da Hong Fei at DevCon.
That is crazy, dude. That's like insane. That's like more important than like interviewing the president.
I hope so.
We're gonna look back in like 5, 10 years. We're gonna look back in 5, 10 years, and you're gonna be like, dude, I interviewed that dude.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait. I mean, Ontology and Junli. I mean, Ontology, Neo, Junli, Dahongfei. I mean, the smart economy is gonna rule.
Yeah, definitely.
It will. People don't get it. Still, they don't get the difference between them. The Ontology, private layer, private blockchain, and then Neo, the public layer. People are like, what is going on? Ontology is going to outvalue Neo one day. No, it will never, because there's more money in the public than there is in the private sector.
Mm-hmm.
It'll always be. There's more people than businesses, and those people own more assets combined ever than businesses will.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I mean, people don't get that, and that's just a concept you got to keep going through your mind. Like, okay, yeah, I get that, but I mean, Ontology is still a great buy because it's still severely undervalued. Both of them are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally, totally. Yeah, I'm so surprised that Neo, is it still in the top 10? It's like,
No, it's out. It's in 11, I think,
man,
spot.
yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah,
People
no, it
just
is
love their
insane.
speculation. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these platforms above them, Tron, IOTA, Cardano,
Hmm.
EOS, even still is
All of them are
speculating.
just all speculation.
Like even more, yeah, Neo's still a little bit, but at least their economy is growing and you see it. You
Hmm.
can touch it on your phone and see it working, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
But the other projects, not yet, but they're worth more for some reason.
yeah. Oh well, time will tell. We'll see.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see.
Uh-huh.
See.
Yeah,
Well, this
cool.
has been an excellent live stream, brother.
A lot of fun. I mean, it's awesome to see you.
I know, man. I mean, I'm glad we could do it again. We need to get like Brad, all of us together for that Neo,
Hmm.
Crypto Candor,
That'll be
all
awesome.
the people, Crypto Zombie, all the Neo experts.
Hmm. You know what would be awesome? Like next time, oh, I just had this idea. Next time Neo has some type of big event or meetup or something like that, we could all be like commentators on it. Like you know how sports things they have commentators? We could all be Neo commentators.
That would be pretty
Be
good.
like,
All of us at a stand.
yeah.
And there goes De Hongfei down the left, missing Jun Lee. Oh. And De Hongfei, go!
That would be so cool.
No, I'd love it. Oh, the World Cup. That just reminded me saying that. World Cup's in 2 weeks.
Mm.
I wish I could go to Russia for that.
I wouldn't want, dude. I am not going to Russia owning any
Oh,
crypto.
oh yeah, no, it'd be a bad idea,
I've
probably.
heard I've heard of so many people getting mugged or killed in Russia for
Oh,
crypto. I'm just yeah. There was some dude. He was I think a YouTuber or something like that
I'm not going to Russia
from
then.
from Russia, and he got killed. He like no, he got beat up at his apartment, so he moved back in with his mom, and then died mysteriously overnight. Like yeah,
Oh no,
yeah.
that's scary.
I know Russia's pretty crazy if you own crypto.
Oh man, I just want to watch the World Cup though.
TV. Yeah.
I like football, soccer.
Dude, same here. I used to play.
Oh really?
Yeah, back in high
I
school.
I played in like middle school, little kid.
Yeah.
Wrestling season was during soccer season,
Oh, okay.
so I didn't
Very
get
cool.
to wrestle.
Dude, I did
Or
jujitsu as well. That's kind of like wrestling. So much fun.
I did one semester of jujitsu.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So fun.
and I did very well because they're very similar.
Yeah, totally.
And it's all about balance and leverage.
Yeah. So who do you think is going to win the World Cup? Brazil?
Brazil, France. I mean, always the top runners.
Hmm.
Germany is in there.
Yeah. No, that's a lot of fun.
Portugal. I know, I love it. Too bad the U.S. isn't in it this year.
You
They
gotta
fucking didn't even make it, dude. Are you kidding me?
gotta get better players. Gotta get better.
They're garbage, dude.
Yeah.
They're garbage.
Yeah, totally. Totally, totally. All right, well, Mel. Awesome, man.
Yeah, dude, I had fun, you guys. Everyone, thank you for watching me
Hmm.
and Randall Crypto Loves live stream. Always a fun time with this guy. Can't
Yeah.
wait to hang out again in person, hopefully soon.
Yeah. Yo,
Hopefully
so
very soon.
question real fast before you go.
Yeah.
Not financial advice, not a financial advisor, but if you had to give someone, if you had to, someone new to crypto investing, what would be your advice to them?
New to crypto investing, like
Yeah.
brand new.
Yeah, like brand new or, still getting their bearings.
Yeah, well, definitely it is research. Research is going to be your number one friend. You want to find good sources of research, where to look. I recommend, and this is funny, people don't think it's good advice. It's great advice. Is Reddit, subreddit cryptocurrencies, as well as the subreddit of the crypto you're talking about, and just using the general Reddit search function for keywords with your crypto. You can find some excellent stuff from actual people talking about it instead of paid articles, which if you search in Google for, you'll get paid articles, which is sometimes bullshit. So stay away from that. 4chan. I always look for what people are saying and not paid sources. So
Yeah.
I think that's one of the best pieces of advice I could give a new person, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Cost average.
Dude, that's awesome. And those are good for anyone because, even if they've been in crypto for a while. But mentioning Reddit and 4chan, like, you got to remember those are the guys who were into crypto back when it was nothing.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
They had the communities back then. They're still in it now. So I think that's where a lot of the best talk gets done.
Yeah. So what is one piece of advice you would give to somebody new?
Oh my gosh. Don't. No, let's see. Okay, yeah, here's my advice. Always set a stop loss when you buy something. And
That's a good piece of advice, actually.
yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's actually an excellent piece. Seriously, I didn't do that a few times, and I want to hit myself for some of the stupidness.
Yeah, because you never know what it's going to do, but you might as well. I've had a number of cryptos where I just bought them without a stop loss, and it just, there was a lot of hype at the time, and then it just trails off over time, and I've lost like probably 80-90% on them. So yeah, so always set a stop loss.
Yeah, that's a good piece of advice, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one.
Yeah. Very cool.
All right, guys. Well, everyone, thank you.
Yeah, awesome to see you. Thanks for the live stream. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, man. As always, viewers of YouTube, take it easy, and I will see you probably tomorrow.
All right. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.